Okay, hello. My goal today is to try to beat the hardest chapter in the default, like in the vanilla game, Celeste, on the beautiful CharaChorder to see if it actually works for gaming, which is a question I see asked a lot of times, and the question I was wondering too. But yeah, hello. I don't have my menu options bound. I probably have to go back to my keyboard to skip cutscenes and stuff. I could bind the menu actions to the CharaChorder, but I was a bit lazy. It's not a fault of the CharaChorder, it's a fault of me. But yeah, I'm wondering how long this will take, because I still got uni work to do later. This might end up taking a couple of hours, and I might not be getting very much sleep later tonight till tomorrow, but that's fine. I'm probably having a lot of fun with this. So, first of all, I think it's valid for me to explain how I bound stuff on the CharaChorder. I just wanted to replicate my default binds, so I don't have to relearn new muscle memory. I just have to adjust my muscle memory for this device, because I think that's a bit more fair testing is. I think probably what people would recommend would be binding movement on the thumb, like a joystick, and then binding the other stuff like jump, however you like. You could probably play one-handed as well. I did it for Celeste when I started, but I moved to the two-hand layout because that just makes stuff a lot easier when you're actually using more of your hands to play the game instead of just one hand. But yeah, this down is left, this down is right, like this key down is right, this key down is left, this is up and down, 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 down. And then I got jump on middle, hold on like grabbing to ledges on this one, the right ring finger, and then I got the dash on the pointer. So this is what I'm gonna try out with this. I'm probably not gonna change it during the run, because this is how I play with like basically only these 6 fingers on standard Celeste, and I want to try sticking with that for now. Probably like for the whole day. But yeah, the goal of this is to to beat this, which for those who know Celeste might be a bit difficult because it's literally the hardest chapter in the base game. But I've played through it a couple of times, probably like 4 times I think. So I might be fine. Also, I've been playing a lot of mods earlier this year, so I've played a bunch more stuff that should be harder than this. But yeah, we'll see. For now, I'm moving along quite well, actually. Rather. So yeah, the first time I played a bit of Celeste on the CharaChorder was yesterday, and apart from that I don't have any gaming experience with it. So I'm pretty new to this. So this is not only showing what CharaChorder might be able to do if you get good at this, it's also showing how quickly you can learn to play with this, which might be interesting to some people. Because in conversations about in CharaChorder ads or like CharaChorder videos, you always see people asking, oh, is this good for games? And then the CharaChorder people obviously say, oh yeah, it's great for games. They might think that, and it might be valid, it might be like actually true, might even be better for gaming, but I don't know. I think it's worth hearing the opinion of a consumer, if you know what I mean. Because a consumer might have a less biased way of looking at it, just like me. And yeah, yesterday I felt way more uncomfortable at first than it's now, so I already got quite used to it. But yeah, as a consumer, I think you have a more fair view of looking at it. I forgot what you have to do in this. I think it's like this, maybe? Oh yeah, that's it. I was just doing the wrong thing. And we're out of here. One type of game that this will probably never be used for is rhythm games, which might be pretty self-explanatory. If you ever seen somebody play a rhythm game competitively, they kinda mash their keyboards, they kinda destroy their keyboards and go through different keyboards. So I think the switch type is just probably not working well for rhythm games, which it's honestly not too bad. Because you could just, if you play a rhythm game, you could just take a different keyboard and put it on your desk while you're playing. some Taiko players or Dancer Fire and Ice players do that anyway, where they just take out keys of out of their keyboard so they can play better or something. But then they have a second keyboard which is just a normal keyboard to type on and use. Oh no, Oh, I got a jelly. I got a jelly with me. Oh. This is this room. I don't think the jelly helps me here. Not if I just die. Oh, I can bring the jelly here with a jelly waiter. Should I go for jelly skip? Actually, I want to try. Okay, we got a jelly. We got a jelly with us. Not if I just die like that. Okay, that's kind of sad. I could have done skip. Oh, here you can just bring the jelly. Okay, yeah, we got the jelly. Hello, jelly. No, that's the wrong direction. Like, the simple movements are the ones that are hard. Some of the harder movements I somehow got memorized, or like they are in my muscle memory and they apply to this for some reason. Some of the easier movements just are so hard. Like, wall jumping is a bit uncomfortable, I don't know. Also, I think the switches keep getting pretty uncomfortable if you just press into them. I don't know whether you can see this. I actually got a mark on my ring finger from this. Pressing into it. So, I don't know, the keycaps aren't the most comfy for me. I think I would probably enjoy it more if they were a bit softer. Here's a secret way. Yeah, like a bit softer. Those are made so that you can easily move them into directions, but I think the friction you would have even on a more flat surface would probably work well enough for me. Also, no, I don't want to throw you. I want a tiny hop. I want my foot aligned with something along those lines, those pixels, and then throw, and then poof. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely having issues with keeping a button held down. That's definitely a bit annoying, but it might be user error right now. Oh, that was almost it, actually. Almost got that. I think jelly skip is pretty doable. It doesn't seem like CharaChorder is holding me back. Goodbye, jelly. There's a second dash up there. No! Come back! No! No! Jelly! No, jelly! Don't leave me. Yeah, lining up is definitely annoying. I don't know, precise timing seemed pretty difficult on this. Oh, that was super close. I actually think I gotta drop it a bit higher. Oh, no! Look who got it. You could just died immediately. Oh, I don't know. Is this even possible without a crouch dash? It is. Okay, it is. It definitely is. Precision like this isn't that hard on it, because you can actually, like, time stuff pretty well. It's just stopping movement is pretty difficult, which I figured out. Okay, we got it. I'm gonna take a short break, eating dinner. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Hello. Almost, no! That was. What was that drop? No! I must say, holding down keys on the CharaChorder is the biggest weakness of it for gaming. An interesting thing about the CharaChorder is that you're using a lot of different muscle groups that you probably haven't used that often during normal typing, if at all. And it feels a bit like relearning to type back when you were younger and touching the keyboard for the first time. So I don't know whether some of these movements just feel unnatural because they are unnatural, or whether they feel unnatural because you just aren't used to them. Okay, we got past it. What do I do? Okay. That's probably one of the harder ways to go about this. Save for this. This just didn't work at all. Maybe like this. Okay, that works. What's the jelly doing? Actually, it's not the wrong direction, but it's just like I'm eating it in the wrong way. Okay, got it this time. Why am I not holding onto that? Am I just too low? Or am I not? Is it not registering my hold? It is registering my hold. Maybe I'm just too low. Yep, got that. Ah, that's a good way. Okay. Thank God I got the last jump. I did not want to redo that room at all. It feels like my hands are cramping up a bit. Like the position which my fingers are positioned at are probably not that comfortable. Oh, almost. Like you always gotta be in that kind of claw position, which is pretty tiring in a way. On a keyboard. What do you do on a keyboard? Isn't the keyboard like almost the same? You also do a claw, this claw and keyboard. The spacing is different. The spacing is farther apart here. So it's like, I don't know what feels more tense. Maybe just because it's a position I'm not used to. I'm not used to it. I should print that out and glue that on my part. I'm rather sure that that was a dropped input. I don't know whether that was on my part. Okay, with dashing. Now all the hard parts start. Oh, I got it, I got it, I got it, I got it. Oh, I should grab that bird. Hello. Yeah. Oh, we're here now. Okay, okay. Wave dash, wave dash, wave dash, dash. We got that. The music is so good in this. Does this work? I am holding the button down. Why is it not holding on? Okay. No. Oh no, this wasn't an annoying room, it was a decent room. Oh, I gotta keep some place to refresh my dash there. Okay, I left some space in the middle. Yep, it worked. Okay, first try. Okay. I believe this has to be one of my favorite rooms in all of the chapter. I don't know, I just find it very neat. It's like pretty claustrophobic, but also, I don't know, it feels the most like climbing. Dun, 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 dun. Easy. Oh, this room. The hold key is so annoying. Yeah, like if I move to the side a bit too much, I just let go. But the direction which I have to pull in isn't towards my finger, it's like towards the right a bit. So it's not like a nice resting position to have. I could probably bind hold to something else, but that would mess with my muscle memory, and I already talked about how I don't want to do that today. But yeah, that's not too nice. Why didn't I use the crystal? Or didn't need the crystal? So weird. I was holding hold. It did not grab anything. yeah, stopping movement on these switches can be pretty annoying. Like, they activate really nicely, like really quickly, but stopping movement is the hard part. They feel inconsistent. I don't know what else to tell you. My keyboard has some inconsistencies too, but that's due to polling behavior, I think. Not my Svalboard one, the HyperX Alloy Origins. It doesn't pull inputs very well. Pretty inconsistent in my experience. This pulls inputs super well, I think. But just like the switches themselves just activate in a rather random manner at times. Like, it doesn't feel like I can replicate the same input over and over. Like, it feels like sometimes I don't know. That might just be me though. I don't know. It just feels weird. Yep. Okay. I forgot to jump! Got it! Okay. That was pretty consistent. Oh, what do you do here? The feather is interesting. I gotta relearn movement with the feather now too. Okay. Okay. Don't mess up the feather. Hello, bird. I messed up the feather. Nope. The feather's so hard. The feather really is so hard. I saved that, okay. Oh, please. Ah. Why didn't I just take my time? Why did I go fast? Why did I try to go fast? That was so unnecessary. Okay, now I'm just taking it slow. I don't wanna embarrass myself. I'm not trying to be funny. I just did the same stupid mistake again. One jump at a time. I'm not trying to dash this. Not again. Oh yeah, actually there might be some hard feather sections in here. Might. Oh, this room is fun. Okay, I'm super glad I just got momentum off that still. I just about now got a thought. Why am I not recording this with an input overlay? I did not let go of grab. I thought I was holding this hold button the whole time. Why did I not hold? No, that was close. At least I got it. My fingers feel so exhausted. Can you see it in the camera? CharaChorder is literally leaving marks on the fingers from pressing into them so much. I don't know what material they're out of. I believe the rim is rubber, and the interior I believe is just plastic, like printed plastic. I'm not sure. The silver is probably also plastic. At least looks like it, feels like it. So yeah, the rubber plastic combo is not going well for my fingers. Maybe it's just the shape. But yeah, that's kind of being rough. I do have to say though, it's starting to feel way more natural already to play on this. Okay, this might be a premature judgment, but I do think for games where you have to be very precise or have to do rapid inputs, this device might not be it. This might be better for MOBAs, but I believe for this type of game, or probably even shooters, and shooters, you have to be even more precise with your left and right with your strafing. I don't think this is gonna cut it. I'm still gonna play through all of this, but it does feel more like I'm playing with DK bongos. not really DK bongos, but like it feels like I'm nerfing myself to play on an input device that's less suited for this game. If that makes any sense. So it doesn't feel better to play with at all. I don't see the advantages of playing with this. The thing I was very interested in when first seeing this, actually, okay, let me explain that. So all of the switches have multiple directions that you can go in, obviously. So the thing that interested me the most in this type of input, apart from all the calling stuff is cool, but the calling stuff you could do on a normal keyboard with the CharaChorder2, or probably maybe like code your own software to do the same thing, which wouldn't be cross-platform, but that might work. But yeah, about this as an input device was these switches. These are very interesting because technically, if they were working better with it, the moment you press down a key on a keyboard, actually let me get a keyboard. The moment you press down a key on a keyboard, your finger is locked. Your finger can't go anywhere. The finger has to press the key, unless it does like a weird motions, which sometimes I do. Sometimes it's kind of easy to press a key that's below it. So this is my control key and it's my shift key, and I do press both of them a lot of the time together. But usually once you are on the key, you can't leave that key. It's like very uncomfortable to press something else, especially rapidly. With the CharaChorder, you would, and technically in theory, have the ability, if you press down a key, to either press the key left-handed or right-handed. So at the point of pressing this, you have two additional keys that you can access without disrupting your prior action. But this doesn't work as well as I thought at all. This doesn't work. This just doesn't work. It works some of the time, but not nearly as consistent enough as I would like it to be in games. So I don't know. I think this 3D stuff, like this 3D or 2D movement of your fingers, is pretty cool. But I don't know, at least for gaming, I'm not enjoying it at all. The experience isn't that nice. It's definitely interesting. I'm not regretting buying this, especially since I still want to get fast on this typing. But gaming wise, I don't see the point. I don't see the point when this just works great as is. It just works really well. It's keyboard. Except I hate the stagger. That's why I like the ortholinear or like columnar keyboards that are more suited, like that fit your hands a bit more nicely. Also, I believe the thumb should have more action than this huge button. So maybe like, yeah, just have more buttons here. Very fun. Then you would have to move up a row. But yeah. I'm a bit sad that the diagonals don't work as well. Also, pressing into the key also doesn't feel nice at all. The feedback isn't that good. And honestly, I'm not too sure whether I would like it even if those inputs felt nice. There's a keyboard, or keyboard alternative, that solves those switches feeling bad in those directions. It's the... what's it called? I need to pull it up here. The data hand, or the Svalboard or lalboard. Those seem to have way more nicer. Those switches seem way nicer. But also I don't know whether the diagonals work well on it. I will definitely continue typing on this till I reach pretty decent words per minute, and then I will also learn coding on it when I reach the fairly high words per minute. And then I will actually like think about whether I will use this as my main device or not. Because currently it doesn't wow me. It doesn't wow me as much. But also I'm skipping out on the coding, which is probably one of its best features. But yeah, I've been yapping. Let's continue. Let's continue gaming. Okay, we got that. I think that's a cutscene that I have to skip. Oh, that's another thing I realized. So, as I said, the diagonals, which I was really hoping for, don't work as well. So you don't have more inputs that are like linearly independent in some sense. Like you can't press one without affecting the ability to press another. Another thing is though, switching from one input to another might be like much faster on this. Like look how easily I can move left and right with just my thumb. And on this it would be like swapping between two keys, which definitely is a lot slower. It might be faster if you had like laptop keyboard actually. Okay, I grabbed my laptop. It might be faster if you had a laptop keyboard, because then you might be able to slide between the keys. But that feels horrible, and it feels horrible on a normal keyboard. So I like that these keys give you the ability to swap between different states on one finger rather quickly. I don't know how great the impact is, but yeah, I think the advantages you get from that like are not enough to cover all the things I don't like about this switch type for playing this game right now. Also, I think I'm getting rather close to the end. I think there's one or two more sections after this, and then I should be done with this chapter. Okay, that worked somehow. Bro, why do you let go? I did not let go. Yeah, the extending worked. Oh, jelly. Yeah, I'm getting close to the end of this level, of this chapter. Hold on. Bro, the climb button not working is probably pissing me off the most about this whole thing. No, I'm actually really disappointed by holding down these buttons sometimes feels so inaccurate. Maybe I'm like actually putting force into the wrong directions, but even then, I don't know. Maybe it might just be a huge skill issue, I'm honestly not sure. Okay, that worked. What do I do here? Can I just jump that? I can just jump that. Why wouldn't I just jump that? And then this was wrong. I can fix this. Saved. I just saved that, okay. I should be getting close to the end. Oh god. My fingers are not working anymore. My right hand is so cramped. I don't think it makes sense to draw a conclusion about this device today, because this really needs time to transition. I might get back to playing Celeste or other games in this every now and then. I don't think it will be my main focus. It's not too enjoyable. The typing is pretty fun, so I will continue with the typing. And yeah, I'll draw my conclusion to this sometime later. Maybe even in a couple of months. Probably even in a couple of months. I don't know how I will keep up these videos, but I don't think that I will be fast enough on this in a couple of months to already draw a conclusion. I'm very excited for getting into coding, as I've probably said like 10 times already, but that will be one of the interesting things. Also, I have to get to the right first. Also, I'm pretty interested in seeing how well chords transition to a keyboard on a completely different layout, because I might transition rather well, honestly. I'm not doing the right thing. Can I save it? No. Because coding and coding theory is definitely one of the more interesting things to me about this. The input device itself was also pretty interesting, but I think coding will be the higher benefit about this. This was also a question I had before buying the device. How much of the advantage you get through this device are due to the coding, and how much of it are due to the device itself? That's the question I also want to answer for myself once I'm deep enough into it. Which might still take some time. I think I kind of slipped. This time I won't judge the device for it. Not judge, but like make the device responsible for it. I'm not blaming the device right now. Okay, please don't get let go of hold. If I let go of hold, I'm gonna die. Okay, slowly but surely. Okay. This will be impossible. This will actually be impossible if I can't hold. I don't know whether I can finish this. My hand is really cramping up. My right hand's like, my right hand doesn't want to hold this anymore. Okay, I get a second cherry, right? Yeah. I don't need to refresh that. Please hold, please hold, please hold, please hold, please hold, please hold. Please hold, please, 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 please. Please hold. Don't let go. Oh god, my movement is so bad. Please hold, please hold, please hold. Please hold. Please hold. Okay. Okay. I think I got it. Oh, no. Is it just straight up? Is it just straight up? Oh, it's a new record on the save file. Oh, my hand is so cramped. There's so much tension. That was such a workout. Damn it. Okay. But yeah. I beat Farewell in 2 hours and 27 minutes. 721 deaths. Yep. That's it. So I will come back to this, maybe game a bit on this. I want to see whether my hands actually got stronger, because it really felt like a workout. It doesn't feel like it will damage my hands in the long run. It's just like when I play other games, they cramp up after some time, but it wasn't as intense with this. But yeah, I'm using a lot of muscle groups that I haven't used before, so that definitely adds to that. This was definitely an interesting experience, but for today, my first conclusion is that this kinda sucks for games. The switches aren't really that nice. I don't like them too much. I would much rather prefer like a laptop keyboard with N key rollover, or just a normal keyboard, or probably even like Hall effect switches, because those just have the quick activation that you get for those, but you get the nice feeling and stuff. Or like even low profile switches. Basically anything that's one-dimensional and is more easily distinguishable whether you press something or not. This doesn't have clear feedback at all. This might be because this is the CharaChorder and not the Forge. The Master Forge might be better for gaming, since it's using my switches, like micro switches. But I don't know, man. The rolling switch design, I would have to feel the one for the Master Forge to be able to tell. But also, Master Forge is really expensive. I was around, like lurking at CharaChorder and stuff when it released, so I could have snagged it for like 250 or something, or 300, plus shipping, plus taxes and stuff. So that would have been a lot. But now it goes for like 800, 750. It's a really novel item. So this is perfect to test typing on such a device. It's still expensive. But yeah, maybe it's just those switches that are not suited for gaming. It might not even be like the Master Forge might be better for it. Although just the motion of having ring finger pressed down is just so tiring. My ring finger is like super strong right now. Or like super tired, but it will be super strong tomorrow. Maybe this actually, I don't know. If you were to go climbing, would this actually help you with your grip strength? Or like vice versa, if you're a climber, would it be easier to use a CharaChorder? There are a lot of thoughts going through my head, but I think I got not enough footage that I will have to cut down. That you've been watching right now. Thank you very much for watching. Please leave a comment. Just even throw stuff in there that I can answer about CharaChorder, like stuff I can try out. I'd love to read every comment. I will read every comment. That was badly phrased. But yeah, that was pretty interesting. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.